So in the UK we have to pay a tax to watch live TV, and it costs us £159 a year. Some people would say it's a rip-off, but you must admit we do get a lot of propaganda for our money. One example is that it was revealed just last week that the BBC is trying to turn the UK into a woke nightmare through subtle and not so subtle programming. But is £159 enough to keep the campaign of propaganda going? Well no, because from next year the licence fee is going to be going up in line with inflation for 4 years straight. And if that sounds reasonable, let's check the levels of inflation at the moment. Oh dear, it's pretty much 11%. So if inflation stays at the same levels and doesn't get worse as predicted, the BBC licence fee is going to be going from £159 a year to almost £250 within a few years. And to put that into perspective, it's essentially a second-hand car every 10 years, but you don't get the car, the BBC does. You already get no value for money and people are starting to wake up. It's already caused 2 million people to cancel their licences in a single year, and this will hopefully accelerate that. I mean, I've already cancelled mine and I don't even use any of the BBC's services. But on a global level it gets even darker, because it's not just the licence fee. This is going to be every single product on the shelves, from toilet paper to chicken. Everything's going up, and it's going to cause a ton of issues down the line. Because if you have 4 years of 11%, you essentially have a 55% increase, because it's going to compound every single year. And that's just the start of it. And I know companies have to be aware of inflation and price accordingly, and I'd be lying if I say they shouldn't. But it's different with the BBC, because they give us no value. It's 2023, we don't care about seeing adverts anymore. So let us keep our £159 and just show us adverts instead. And it's not hard. Every single channel, including myself on Clown World, has to rely on ad revenue. So if I can do it, why can't they? Oh yes, because they're in bed with the politicians, and luckily I'm not. And when it comes to the BBC, our government don't seem very interested in stopping the licence fee. And why would they? They have no interest in removing the main way they lie to us on a daily basis. Because how else would they tell us that Matt Hancock is a good guy again? Or that it's great news that Zelensky needs more money with no questions asked? But what will the BBC do with all of this extra money? Because this is going to earn them billions in extra funding at a time when they're telling you to watch your spending. And if you do want to cancel your TV licence, then have a look at this video where I detail exactly how to cancel, and I show you the sneaky ways that they try and convince you to stay. So thank you for subscribing, thank you to the channel members, and I'll see you in the next one.